we are. Now, this is a new thing, so I don't have any worlds. I'm just going to create a new world. You know what? Let's call this test. Or maybe Aether test. Yeah. Aether test. I messed up. I'm bad at typing, so sorry about that. Seed for the world generator. How about Aether test? Aether test. There we go. Let's create our new world and try out the Aether mod. Oh, and down here it gives you tips and stuff, like Zanite tools gain strength the more they are used, and Zanite is one of the new blocks found only in the Aether. So now, because we installed too many items, I can just hit E, and we now have access to not all the items in the game, but most of the items in the game. There are some items, new items, in the Aether that can't be summoned using the too many items mod, and those are the items you find in the dungeons after you beat the boss. So, to create our Aether portal, we are going to take glowstone, just click on it and it goes to your inventory, and we also need a bucket of water. So let's see, where's a good place to... I guess here's as good a place as any. And I like to have my portals kind of recessed into the ground. So we're going to... Oh yeah, the glowstone melts snow. So if you wanted snow around your Aether portal, you're out of luck. So you want to make exactly the same shape as you do for the nether portal, except with glowstone. And there we go. Now with the water bucket, you just want to right click. So instead of burning the nether portal, or burning like the nether portal, you want to pour water on it. And here is our Aether portal. You'll notice that because you had to use glowstone to create the Aether, that you will need to head to the nether first if you are not cheating like I am right now. But there we go, we are building the terrain. Building terrain, building terrain. This is taking more than it usually takes. Oh well. Alright, so here we are in the Aether, and we just got an achievement. The Aether mod comes with a bunch of new achievements, which are all pretty cool. I like the names. The name of that one is Hostile Paradise, where you did that before entering the Nether. You also get this book, which if you take it out, and whoops, if you take it out and you right-click with it, I'm getting attacked. But anyway, if you take it out and right-click with it, you get this pops up, and you can take any item that's found in the Aether and bring it up where it says item, and it gives you a description. And I just got an achievement called Loreception, which is basically look up the Book of Lore in the Book of Lore, and it contains this contains information about blocks and items from the Aether. Also in this mod, you can find in dungeons like up there, that is a silver dungeon. You can find in those dungeons other books, like a book for the surface world and a book for the nether. And this book is kind of important, and I've lost it before, so I'm going to make a chest real quick. Whoa! I think I did that wrong. Oh, it's still here. Uh-oh, I'm gonna die. Maybe. I need a weapon. Oops. Yeah, so don't spawn a wooden chest, because it is a trap. I'm going to... This right here is an ambrosia shard, and it's found all around the Aether, and it works pretty much like coal does. It's used to make torches and fuel the enchanter. But it also has a cool thing where it heals health, so I'm going to heal my health with it. And I'm going to give myself a sword so I can kill this other mistake. Oh, yeah. I forgot, this sword has a side effect of shooting things up into the air. Which is good, because it gives fall damage to enemies that can't fly. And I'm still getting attacked by those things. And we are just going to trash these wooden chests because they're worthless. They'll only attack me. So I'm going to heal up. Whoops. Heal up. And we're going to drop the Book of Lore off in this chest. Because I can't... You'll notice I can't spawn it. And I had a problem where I lost that book. When I was playing this before, I wanted to get it back, so I'm just going to leave it in that chest. Now, these are the tools of the Aether. They're new tools. Actually, I'm going to show you how to craft some of them. All of them, actually. Whoa, I'm getting attacked, I'm getting attacked. These things don't actually hurt you, they just shove you. I'm not certain what they're called, I don't remember. But yeah, they're kind of annoying, so you're gonna... And there are hostile mobs up here in the Aether, like the one that just attacked me. And definitely in the dungeons. So, I'm gonna make a crafting table. I need one of those. Trash. So yeah, now we've got our crafting table. And I'm gonna go ahead and give myself an axe. Give myself a skyroot axe. And the skyroot axe is pretty much the same thing as a wooden axe, except it's got a cool... it's got a cool side effect that wooden tools don't do. When you mine something, any skyroot tool does this. It does a double drop. It gives you 2. So I just mined 2 blocks of wood, and I have 4. Now, the modders were pretty smart to think that, well, what happens if I just place that block of wood down and hit it again with the skyroot tool? You only get 1 block back. So you can't spam this or use this to get infinite items. It only works on blocks that already existed in the world, like these. So I'm just going to collect a bunch. Alright. To the crafting bench. Now we can make skyroot planks with this, and we can create skyroot sticks. And, oh, by the way, the torches you create are crafted. Oops, I hope I don't get pushed off. Are created just like that. You can also... And this is how you create the skyroot tools. You just put the skyroot planks in the orientation that you need. And I've already got as many skyroot tools as I need, so just... And yeah, so that's the skyroot tool. Also, the skyroot tool's effect only works on blocks that it affects. Like the pickaxe won't give you double drops for dirt. So I'm only getting single drops for the dirt till we get down to here. This is Holy Stone, and it's the stone of the Aether. And now you'll see I just got a bunch of Holy Stone. And you can use this to create a pickaxe too, called a Holy Stone pickaxe, which you need to harvest this next substance, this next ore right here, which is called Zanite. So I'm just going to quickly harvest a bunch of this Zanite, and you use it exactly the same way to craft tools as you would like diamond or stuff. You just take the gemstone and place it and make a Zanite pickaxe. Now, the cool thing about the Holy Stone tools, if you go around and hitting a bunch of things, eventually, occasionally you'll get some ambrosia shard drops, which are really useful, really cool. but they're kind of rare. So now we're on to the Zanite tools. And the Zanite tools have the cool effect that they're like an iron tool to start off with. They've got the speed of an iron tool, I think. I think it's iron. But anyway. But every time you use it, it gets just a little bit faster. So when it has barely any health, it works a lot better. So we're going to use it up. See how long it's taking the Zanite ore right there? That's important. Alright. Right here is ice stone, which is a stone that freezes water around it. And you have to mine it with a pickaxe, and it breaks just like what is it? Glowstone. Just like glowstone. And wow, it's dark. I can't see anything. Oh, I can see stuff there. Alright. So we're at about durability now. A little bit more of that. Alright, you can't really notice it with the dirt that it's getting faster, but it is getting faster. Alright, so now that it's almost gone, I'm going to show you. See how much faster that is on the stone? But you really can't tell it too much with the stone, but with the ores, it really stands out. See how fast it is at mining these ores now? If you go back in the video and see it before, and with the ice stone, much, much, much faster. Very, very cool. So yeah, that is the Zanite tools. Now, there's one more type of tool you can make, and it's not the last type of, well, I'm not sure if there's tools, but I know there's other swords and stuff you can get from dungeons, which are pretty cool. But anyways, this is the Gravitite pick, and it's similar to a diamond pick in its strength, speed, and durability and stuff. But you need to make this, you need to dig around and find gravitite ore, which is kind of rare, kind of like diamond, and then you need to enchant it with an enchanter, which is like a furnace in the Aether, and then you get a refined block of Zanite, and then you can make tools with that block, or with that, yeah. But anyways. So it's like a diamond, so why would you want this instead of a diamond tool? Well, whoops, I just changed the fog. Let's set that back to far. The reason you'd want this is it has a cool feature that when you right-click it, it sends blocks that it affects, that it digs well, up into the air. It won't do dirt. The pick won't do dirt, but the shovel will do dirt. So it sends blocks up in the air, and then they fly up till they hit something. That's not completely useful, but it's pretty cool. At least I think it's pretty cool. So yeah, and that is your Zanite tools. The sword, the Zanite sword, like I showed you before, also sends mobs flying when you hit them. So anyway, I wonder if we can use this as an elevator. Ah, nope. Too bad. So that is your Zanite tools.